We're in Turner, Oregon. We're at a duck club that I'm a member at. It's a small private club. My group is essentially made up of my family and friends, and that's what hunting is to me, especially waterfowl hunting, is just having a good time and spending it with people you enjoy being around and sitting in a blind with in the worst conditions and having the best times. We just like to get out here and have fun and be comfortable, and so everybody's got their coffee and their snacks, and it's always, who's got the best snacks and who's got this condiments and who's bringing the buns and who's bringing the sausages or the hot dogs, and it's a group effort to come out here and have a good time. We have the ability to hunt two places, and on our migration hunt in Oregon, with you guys, we leaned more towards where we are right now in Turner, Oregon. It's flooded fields and it's controlled by a couple different water tile systems. And we are still in the Willamette Valley, right off I-5. So I-5 runs north and south, basically from Washington all the way down to California, Washington State, and through Oregon. So we are just below the 45th parallel. 45th parallel is halfway in between the equator and the North Pole. So we are kind of smack dab in the middle, and we get migrating birds from Alaska, British Columbia, Washington State, moving their way down all the way to California, Mexico for their wintering grounds. We had a really good early season teal shoot. We shoot a lot of greenheads here, a lot of mallards. We have some wood ducks in this area. At the other area we hunt up closer, a little further north of here. We have a lot of wood ducks as well. The migration, we see our pushes when weather snaps, and we didn't have much of a hard weather snap this year. It took a while for us to get a lot of water. Luckily, where we're hunting now is controlled by flood, and so they just dam up the culverts to keep water in where we are as opposed to waiting for the weather to come. So this area holds a lot of birds regularly, from local birds to your migrating birds. And to talk about migrating birds, we had a really cool experience yesterday. We shot a banded pintail hen. We registered the band, and that bird was banded outside of Fairbanks, Alaska. So that is exactly what we're talking about with this project, is the birds migrating and us moving and hunting with them. Today we are looking at 100% chance of precipitation, and it is about 32 degrees outside, 6 to 7 mile per hour winds, and it feels like it's 27 and you're soaking wet. Birds have been a little slow today. Other groups around us seem to be having a great day. We had a decent shoot this morning. We're going to stick it out a little bit longer, but we had my wife, Kate, my dad, Sean, my uncle, Honore, my uncle, Chris, in the blind, and they have departed. So now it is down to the two live crew, my wife and I, and we are going to keep shooting until we hit limits and try and boogie out of here. So day 3 recap, we just got a quick hunt this morning, and we had little to no winds. It's sprinkling. We have high clouds. Weather wasn't really cooperating with us this morning, but we still wanted to get out and see what we can put down. We hunted for about an hour. We had 15, 20 ducks land on the pond just before shooting light. Some lifted, and then we were able to knock down 3 green-winged teal. So we had a good shoot. It was just Charlie and I shooting today, and we're debating on who shot the second duck or who got the third, but I think Charlie shot well this morning, and he takes the ducks. But we had a good time. It was an amazing time here in Oregon. Got to see kind of what we work with and how we hunt here. It's different every time we come out to this lease specifically, because they're checking water levels. We were talking about it last night on, so we should go out to Hubbard, and well, if there's water, and if there is, we'll hunt it. If not, we're gonna look for a puddle. I mean, we'd have 2 feet of water right here after a heavy week of rain. So it fluctuates a ton here how we hunt this property. So we had a pretty set stage, and we got in and got it done with the birds that were moving, and had an awesome morning. Hunting brings people together, whether you're in a blind, whether you're hiking mountains, and you create this bond of, you share this common interest and this common almost obsession. when you get into it. And not only that, I build on existing relationships through hunting. So to be able to get out and get duck blind, or get out and hike the Blacktail Mountains, or get out and chase elk together, it's another thing I get to do and build relationships on, whether that's with my dad, my uncle, my wife, new friends. It's just awesome to be able to continue to grow a friendship group based on a common interest of being outdoors and hunting.